Hey guys, what's up? Tony here. So I am playing with the bees today, so I figured I'd just jump on here real quick and show you. I haven't been out here with the camera very often, so I'm actually working with the bees, full of honey. So here, let me flip it around. It's sweaty as heck because it's hot in this thing. So check this out. So this is one beehive that we opened up. It's filled with honey, but check out all these bees. Look at that. So this box is all full of honey. Those two are getting filled. Hey, you want to check out something cool? You know what? Can you just watch? Watch. You can see what you see is what is being posted. Check this out. That, my friends, is all honey. And all of these frames are filled. This box probably weighs 50 to 60 pounds. Each one of these frames weighs easy 5 to 6 pounds. And these guys here,
careful of the beetle trap.
oh yeah, that one.
Nice.
So that is all honey on both, almost on both sides. So that one's already ready to harvest. So we're probably going to harvest in a week or so. This is probably my strongest hive. So I've got all honey, all honey, all honey. Now we got to check that guy there as well. The bottom box is the brood box. That's where the queen lives and that's where she's laying eggs. We already checked. It's all good, nothing wrong in there. Now we got to put this box back. So I'm going to try to do it with the camera on because I got to do it where I can't crush these bees. So let's see how this goes. Look at that smoker. Oh, and I'm out of smoke. Come up just a sec. I'm just going to try to sweep the ones on the very top of the lip. Look at them all falling. So that I can put the box on without crushing them. They don't like this because they're falling all over the place. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to crush a whole bunch of them.
Just slide it across. There you go. Good work.
And then the next box, these don't have too many. So this box is almost full of honey too, you see that? And see the different shades of the honey? That means those are just different types of flowers that they are working on. So this still has a little bit more room. I'm not going to put another box in here, even though I probably should. Probably should put another box on here. What do you think? Because I've only got 1-2 frames open. We only had 1 or 2 here.
You had this one that was almost
right
empty.
there.
Make the girls work.
So by the way, hold on. This is what the frames looked like before. These are brand new frames. So they have no wax and no honey. So all that's on it that you see, that's all built out by them. So probably by the end of next week, this box is going to be going pretty strong. We're gonna harvest. It might not. We still have nectar flow, so there's still a lot of flowers. So we probably won't. Harvest next week. Probably only the week after. We got to check to see how that goes. But that's our hive.
Don't.
Put the top cover on. I'm not going to put that back. It's not working.
Okay.
Put our hive cover back on.
Lift it up.
Yeah, it's got that in right.
You got it. Good.
Put the nice little roof back on. And that's that one. So I don't know. I don't know if we should keep going. Let me see. I don't know if I should keep going. Show the other hive. Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of people watching. Yeah, why don't you leave that one? Go on the other side, and we'll pop this hive. Pop this hive open. I just got to get some more material in here because this hive is usually not a happy hive. And since my bushes are starting to go, we'll just use these.
Recycle.
That's it. Thank you, sir.
While you do that, I'll pan them over to the girls going back into their hive.
Perfect. You're a hell of a cameraman. So my friend Tony, yes, another Tony, also lives in the neighborhood, about a mile away, and he also has a couple of beehives that we kind of help each other out with.
Collaboration. They're migrating back in nicely.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a hot day, so on hot days they kind of hang out anyway. Now, this stuff isn't dry enough because it rained. Let's see how we do. Just give them a little bit down there. So I'm just going to go in. Where's that hive tool? Just had it.
Right there. By the entrance to the yard.
So let's pull these guys out. A lot of bees up on top. That's a good sign. That means that this box is also going to be full of honey, hopefully. So let's see what we got. We might even go all the way down to the bees. To the brood chamber. So let's see what we got. First we go right for that middle frame. All right, so check it out. This is a brand new frame. It's not capped with honey, but that's all brand new comb. You see the comb is really nice and white. That's a brand new frame. So that one looks good. See what some of these other guys look like, but looks like the same thing. It's not filled with honey yet, but see how it's yellow on the inside, but it's all white. That's brand new.
They're filling it as they build it.
Yeah, it's amazing. These are all new frames with the exception of this one on the end here. Let's see what we got going on with this guy. Yeah, this one they haven't done anything with yet, so we're just going to move some of these guys over because that's what you do. Okay, hold on. So this one's built out pretty nice. We're going to put it on the end. This one's built out really well as well, almost filled with honey. Couple hive beetles over here. Let's take care of those guys.
Oop, there he's out.
I
Oop.
got him though.
Yeah, I just squished him.
Hive beetles are not your friend.
That and wax moths.
Yeah, that and wax moths. All right, so these look good. I'm going to put this frame that hasn't been built out kind of towards the middle now. Let them work on that one. Let's see what they look like on this side. Okay, again, this one,
They're working.
they're working on one side, but now what we'll do, I'm just gonna lay this one here for a sec. I'm going to just move these guys over that are already being built out pretty good. So I'm going to take this one that's built out even better.
Really?
And we're gonna move it to the end. We're gonna put this guy in next here. Normally you don't mix the frames up because it's like somebody coming into your house in the middle of the night rearranging your furniture, and you come home after a few drinks.
Oop, another hive beetle.
Yeah, got one.
Got
here
him.
too. Got it. So you don't usually do that because you know they kind of get disoriented. They don't know where they're going. So you don't really want to do that very much. But sometimes, depending on how the frames are being filled, you need to do that.
This one's full. All
So
built
here,
out.
wow,
Look at that.
This one is loaded. So check this out. This is going to be here. I'll pull out a brand new frame. This is a brand new frame that went from nothing to check this out. It's probably, I can tell it already weighs 5 or 6 pounds. Look at that. So look at this honey, looks black on the inside. This is just a different flower that they must have gotten the honey from. See that? This one isn't covered up yet, but when it's covered up and it all looks like that with the white cover, then it's ready to harvest.
The one next to it's done.
Yeah, we're gonna put this on the side here for now, so we have a little room.
Just show them this one.
Yeah, so check this out. This is what the hives look, the frames look like when they're ready to harvest. They're all, well, this one doesn't close that all the way either.
3/4.
This is about 3/4 of the way.
And that's 20% closed.
Same way here.
But they're capping it.
Actually, let's move this guy over here. Let's see what's going on with this frame.
This side's nice. Almost another week.
They're doing a great job with these guys here. Let's see what this one here looks like. Wow, this is a big one. Whoa! Ugh. That probably weighs almost 10 pounds. See how much wider it is? Look at that. That is a beautiful frame of honey. Look how wide it is. So look how wide that is, and I'm going to show you how they usually look. Right? They usually look like this. Because that one's almost filled as well. That one, this one, when it's filled, is going to weigh 5 pounds. That one probably weighs 10. This one. This one's not. Oh, see, we just ripped that, so that's the honey oozing out. Sometimes they bridge one frame to the other. I'm not sure why they do that, actually.
I don't think they know either. That's a nice frame.
Yeah, that's a really wide frame as well.
That's almost ready to done.
Oh, see how they were
only
building,
on one side.
You know how I cut that brood off before? Because it was being built longwise. But normally when they build one out really fat like that, the one next to it is really thin, like this one. This one's really thin. See, they've already capped it, but it's very shallow. This on that side as well. What do we got here? Yeah, that's a nice one as well. So this box is pretty much filled with honey as well. It's not 100% done yet. Just like you said, another 2-3 weeks and it will be. Another week or so, it will be ready to harvest. Put this guy back in here. Actually, I'm not going to put it in because of the way that...
The bridging?
The bridging. I'm going to move these back.
So they only do it to one set of frames.
Yeah. I want to check out what they're doing with this frame here. There's something going on weird down here with this one.
The bridging on this side.
Yeah, so that we don't want. So I'm just going to take that off. This makes it harder to extract the honey, and that's just weird that they built it that way. So we're just going to just cut that out. And not to worry, because they'll fix it up real quick. It'll probably be fixed by this afternoon. Take that out. But you see how much darker this honey is? Look at that. This one we'll put inside. This one, yeah. Now we're gonna get into the brood chamber. Now I gotta get some material to smoke them. Because they're really, just give me a second. I'm gonna show them those bees as that.
About half are back in the hive.
All right, I'm back. Use some leaves now instead of pine needles. Just any organic material will do. Just gotta make sure it's organic and not like some fake stuff.
It's about to catch.
We're about to go into the queen chamber where the queen is, and they're going to be very protective of her. Just move this open so we can catch properly. There we go. Now there's a lot of bees going to come out of this guy. And this box probably weighs 60 pounds right now.
You have a position where you can put it on the ground?
Yeah, I'm going to put it right on top of that box. All right. So this is called a queen excluder. We put this in so the queen doesn't come up and lay eggs in the honey. By the way, the reason you do that with the smoke is it just basically disturbs their method of communication. So they don't all say attack the guy in the white suit. All right, so this is the brood chamber. This is where the queen is. I don't know if we'll find the queen because there's a lot of bees, and I'm only interested to see if they're laying eggs, if she's got brood, and if she's building any other queen cells, because that is an indication that they may swarm. So that's why we check, and maybe we'll see the queen. This one should be easy to spot because I bought this one, so she's going to have a blue spot on her back. Okay, so this is just a little bit of honey, no brood. Same thing on this side. That's a drone. This guy here's a drone. That's a male. It doesn't have a stinger. It does, but it's only for the queen. If you know what I mean. So let's see what we got here. Okay, this is a letter frame, so I can tell you it already has brood. Okay, so check it out. Oh, you can't see it on that side, but on this side,
perfect, right there.
This is all brood. These are baby bees. And we have them in 3 stages. So you see, I don't know if you can see that, but inside these voids, it's white.
Yep,
so that's a larva. And the next step is they cover it up so it grows. And then, so there's
brown capping.
So the brown capping, there's a big white thing. And then on these here, there's a little white thing. Those are 3 different stages of the eggs. Let's put that guy back in. So these we really need to make sure we keep in order because the queen needs to know where to, like the commercials on TV, it's 10 o'clock. You know where your children are? Kind of needs to know. So here's
brood
on this side. There's
and
brood
there.
Now all these open areas mean that they've already hatched. They've hatched out. Let me see if there's any hatching now because it's really cool. I got some video that I haven't posted yet of actually maybe I did share it, of actual bees being born and digging themselves out. Yeah, this is Maybe another light frame.
A little bit.
Not much brood on this.
Just a tiny bit.
Just a couple. Let's see if we spot the queen while we're here. Of course, I didn't bring my glasses, neither did Tony. If you're just joining the cameraman today, is over Tony.
Nice
Okay, here
brood.
we got some brood.
The other side's even nicer.
We don't like to have to see this here, so we're gonna take that off. Burr honey, the burr. Okay, these are queen cells, so we want to just push those closed. See, but so here you have brood, and this is where they store their food. Those are food stores. That's not honey. So there's a little honey here in the corner, but this here they call it bee bread. That's where they put the pollen. That's what their food is. Their food
Other
source.
side's nice with
The other side, look at that.
Right there.
That's a queen cell there, but we're just going to close that one off. Because this is a new queen. We don't need any new queens right now. So we're going to just take that off. That way they'll have more room to build a few more cells. Let's see what we got here. Alright, another
Lots of
great
brood.
frame. These are ready to hatch out as well.
More brood.
Little bird comb, we're going to take that off. Haven't seen the queen yet, but she should be coming up on one of these frames.
Is she a blue dot or is she
Yeah.
last year? She's a
Blue
blue this year then. You may want to tell that the colors from this year.
Yeah, color free ship, you're buying queens. This is the first time I've ever bought a queen though. Great brood again. So this queen is doing a killer job.
In all the box.
It's all blue. That's a great pattern in your brood, right? Just solid.
Yeah.
Almost.
And all the larvae. Grown. She could be in this beard here.
Yeah, she might be come outside to see what's going on. What all the fuss is about.
Neighborhood.
So this here's all their bee food. Usually the two frames on the outside don't have they don't have very little brood, just like the other side, because this is where their food stores are.
I'm going to check to see if she's on the outside.
There's another way you can check it out. While you got the camera on me, check it out. You just go like this.
They'll cluster around her.
We probably just missed her. But she's in here. That brood is going strong. Now we're just going to move all this back, because remember what I said, you don't want to rearrange the furniture. So we're going to put the frames back in the same position that we found them. Which I did. That's right, from position 1. I actually rocked this thing.
It's glued down quite well. Are you gonna leave off the queen excluder? Just slide that baby across.
By the way, the reason you wear gloves is, check it out. You see all these little white dots? Those are all stingers. All these little white dots, that's them defending the hive. Those are all stingers. All right, well, you know what? Let's see if I can't really flip this camera around. So here, you know what? Just put it on me. So this is it. This is what I do probably every 2 weeks or so in the summer. I'll be shooting some video of us harvesting the honey, where we actually take the queen out of here, take it, clean them up, uncap them, put them in the centrifuge, spin them around, and get all the delicious honey. The bee happy honey in production, guys. You know what? I'll just use this as video 203 of 366 days of live video. This will be my Be Happy Honey video. Thanks for watching. Ciao.